Ladies. Hold on, ladies. Let me do something right now. I'll be right back. All right, ladies. We are here tonight on the show. All right, I was working on the on the sound. Let me make sure if I got it to lower it down. Is it working? All right. I'll check it out later. But at least there's sound. I was trying to work on the sound because you guys have been complaining it's a little bit too high. But whatever. I'll look at it later. But I think I might have adjustment. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Anyways, so I am here to talk about the Green Bay Packers schedule. What can they do? Obviously, the biggest thing is they got a top three quarterback in Aaron Rodgers. The problem is he hasn't had a defense for a long time. He kind of was tired of Mike McCarthy. He said Mike McCarthy was kind of out of touch, with the new NFL, which is like a lot of passing, he said he thought Mike McCarthy was out of touch, so he kind of like, it was time for a move. They fire Mike McCarthy. They hire Matt LaFleur. And let's see how it goes, Matt LaFleur was an offensive coordinator with Tennessee. He was not very good with Tennessee. I'll have to say that. He was not that great with Tennessee. But it's an upgrade. Now you got Aaron Rodgers. You had Marcus Mariota. But let's be honest, he was not that great as an offensive coordinator last year with Tennessee. But you do have a top three quarterback in Aaron Rodgers. You do have a young, improving defense. They've been bad defense for a while now, but they've done a good job this last few years of drafting and developing these young kids. I think this could be a year where they finally start figuring out defensively. There's some reports, articles I've read I do not like about already Aaron Rodgers and Coach LaFleur arguing about how they're gonna use it, how they're gonna work the system. Matt LaFleur wants there to be like almost no audibles. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers, being as smart and talented as he is, wants to be able to switch an audible plays at the line of scrimmage. So that's something they have argued about. Matt LaFleur, obviously, in the past, with guys like Mariota, they're not audible too much, But obviously, Aaron Rodgers, you got to let the guy audible. But anyways, let's look at their schedule. I think this could be a playoff team if they can put it all together. One, the relationship with, Coach LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers, and two, defensively. Let's pull their schedule out here. Hold on. Oh, what the fuck? I'm kind of slow right now. All right, let's look at their schedule. They start off the season versus Chicago at Chicago. I think that will be a loss. I think they lose their first game versus Chicago. Then they get Minnesota at home. I think that will be a win. Then they get Denver at home. I think that will be a win. Then they get Philadelphia at home. I think that can be a win too. That'll be a good game though. They got to go to Dallas. That could be a loss, especially if they beat Philadelphia. Then they got to go to Dallas. That could be a loss. Then they got Detroit coming at home. That could be a win. They got the Raiders coming in. That would be a win. They got the Chiefs on the road. That would be a loss. They got the Chargers. Most likely, it's away. So most likely a loss. Most likely a loss. That would be a loss. Then they got the Panthers coming in Carolina. That would be a win. Then they got San Francisco away. That should be a win. They got the New York Giants, that should be a win. They got Washington, that should be a win. They got Chicago coming in at late in the year. I think that will be a win. They lose the first one, but they win game two. Then they got Minnesota. I think they'll lose at Minnesota, and then they close out versus Detroit. I think they'll win that game. I think this team is talented to win 11 games. I really do. I know that's high, but I think they do have the talent to win 11 games if they can put it all together. If they can get figure out the relationship and what kind of system they want to run, Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers, and defensively, if these guys can actually start coming through, these young kids they drafted and developed these last 2 years. I think Aaron Rodgers is motivated. He's missed the playoffs the last few years. I think he's motivated. I think he will have a good season. Obviously, there's been a lot of talk. Is Patrick Mahomes better than him already? I think that should also motivate him. So I think there's a few reasons why Aaron Rodgers should be motivated for the season. So I think if they can put it all together, they can possibly win 11 games and possibly compete for the division. I think so for sure. They could possibly not do that great. Maybe only win maybe 9 games. But I think if they put it all together, they can win up to 11 games. We'll see what happens. Anyways, like, who the fuck keeps texting me? Until next time, I'm out like a light. I'm out like a light. Out like a light.